Okay, cool. Welcome back to Giant James Kitchen. I'm James, and I hope everybody had a good Christmas and a Happy New Year. I've been back in the UK, so Andrew has kindly stepped in and cooked the last few dishes for me. They look amazing, and as always, he's delivering the goods. So cheers, buddy. Anyway, back to me. I'm cooking some pretty cool healthy stuff at the moment because I'm doing a whole dry January and a bit of a health kick in the new year. So I've just stolen a few recipes from various chefs, and we're going to show you how to make them. They're, as always, like retard proof, really easy peasy. So this one is lemon, crushed black pepper, and Dijon mustard with honey marinated chicken with roast potatoes and rosemary. It's like really simple. It's one pan in the oven. The quantities can be adjusted for as much food as you want and for as little food as you want. It's dead simple. You don't need to know the following techniques I'm going to teach you, but it's handy if you do know it. So I'm going to butcher a whole chicken just to show you what meat you can get from it. It's better value for money as well. So we'll get on to that, but in the meantime I'm going to show you what ingredients we've got. So you want to get a whole chicken. These Chinese ones aren't very big. The Western ones are a lot bigger, but we'll make do. We've got some red potatoes, or you can use new potatoes for this. You need about 500 grams of these. You need 3 sprigs of rosemary. You're going to need 3 lemons. You're going to need 3 cloves of garlic. And then for the dressing, you're going to need Dijon mustard, lemon, honey even, sea salt, and black pepper. And apple secco goes really well with this, so you can pair your meal with that. The utensils you need, you're going to need a grater, because you're going to grate the garlic and you're going to grate the lemon as well. Get all the zest and the juice from that. You're going to need a spoon. This is going to help you with your measuring for your marinade. A little knife to help you with the butchering, and then a big knife to help you with the slicing and all that stuff. So, first things first, let me butcher this chicken. Now, in China, Chinese cultures, you keep every part of the chicken. So anything we don't use today, we're going to save and we're going to cook later. So this is the head. In the West, when we have a chicken, it comes exactly like this, but we don't have feet and we don't have the head. So I've never cooked with the head before, and I don't intend to start now. So start by getting rid of the head. So then so you cut it along the neckline where the bones meet. Same here, you find where the bone joint is, all right, for this. So where are you? There you are. And you just run the knife, run the knife down it like that. It should be relatively easy to cut. There you go, cuts like that straight through. Same with the other leg, find the joint. It's never easy the first go. Okay. And then this is like the chicken's ass. I hate this part of the chicken. You're going to cut this away as well. These are called, is this the giblets? Because we're not going to use them in our cooking. Right, so then when you've got the chicken like that, you're going to flip it, and you see this big part here around the thigh. We're just going to cut, make an incision all the way around, like so, like that. And we might as well just take all the skin off the chicken, because we're not going to eat any of the skin because it's really unhealthy, right? So I'll just take all the skin off first. I'm not allowed to eat the skin because I'm getting fat. No one likes fat guys, do they, darling? Right, so take all that off, and you can see a bit more. See, that's the thigh, that's the leg and the thigh, and we're just going to cut that all the way there. So you just want to cut there. And the thigh just comes away from the chicken like that. Really, really simple, really easy. Although I'm making it slightly more difficult than it needs to be. And that is your thigh, like that. So just cut away any of the goo. That's a really succulent piece of meat because it's on the bone. It's on 2 bones actually there. so you can cook that. And when you cook it, the bone keeps the size of the chicken intact and keeps it nice and moist. I'm just going to chuck all this, but keep all your excess bits of chicken, skin, whatever, however you like to eat it, because you can cook with it later. I mean, I wouldn't keep the skin personally, I'd throw it away, because it's really fat part. There's no real breast on these. So what you're going to do, right, is keep slicing all the skin off, right? You should be able to just rip a lot of it off. If it sticks like this, just get a knife and just cut away at it, right? It comes away really easily. So we're going to do the other thigh now. Cut all the insides out. When you're butchering the chicken, all the inside bits, you can boil them, and it creates like a really nice stew or a stock, which you can use for the basis of other meals. You see, it's kind of like a circle here. You just follow the thigh around like that. I'm just going to skin it, and you see when you pull back that skin like that. You'll see this in a lot of French restaurants, a lot of Western restaurants as well, the way they butcher the chicken like this. Just get the skin, be quite tough with it, get it out. This is how I spent my Christmas, butchering chickens with my dad. Just cut away like that, and you should just cut along the bone joint there and see the way it connects there. I'm just going to trim all the fatty bits off there. So normally when you can buy these things pre-done in a supermarket to make life easier for you if you're short on time, but it's more expensive that way. So the more you've paid for the supermarket to butcher your chicken, so when you're buying a breast or whatever, the more expensive it's going to be. If you do it yourself, like get a whole chicken and just do it, it's way cheaper. Just going to clean all the chicken breast up as best as we can. We're not going to do 100% because we don't need to. So you want to take your wings like that, and you're going to find where the bone is. Right, just chop down there, that's your wing. Which you can then, with these parts, you can make like little buffalo chicken wings or something. If you've got it to barbecue, get the other one as well. Like so. Voila. See all these bits there? Save all that. And what you've got here then is called a supreme. So the supreme is the chicken breast attached to this little bone here. Now, normally a chicken breast is just this bit without the bone, but when you're cooking that, the chicken breast then shrinks. So, and you just chop away the breast as close to the bone as you can get it. Okay, like so. You've lost a bit of meat there, unfortunately, but you want to just get it right in there as well. Just trim away as much as you can. Try and save as much meat. Every chicken in every part of the world is different. Okay, and that is a supreme, and these are a little bit on the small side, but not to worry. And then you can just get your knife and clean that up like that. So we're going to do the other one as well. I'm just going to get it as close to the old carcass as we can get it. If you lose any meat, don't worry about it, because you're actually going to use this carcass, this one here, for stews and stuff like that. It helps if you have a sharper knife as well, so make sure you keep your knives in good condition. This is the other supreme here. Just gonna strip the skin. You might want to speed this up in the edit because it's taking a while. Okay, so that's kind of the two supremes done then. And what we're going to do, and so this carcass here, you just chop down here like that against like that, split it in half. Okay, and then with all of this you can boil it up, put it in a stock and use it however you see fit. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to make some light incisions into the meat like so. Don't go too far. Why you do this is because you want to basically let the marinade permeate, sort of seep into the chicken. So next we're going to make the marinade, and that is basically the sort of sauce that you're just going to put the chicken into. So you want to take 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. I love Dijon mustard, so I'm going to put two quite big ones in. Next, we're going to take the zest of 2 lemons. So don't worry about the pips too much. You want to get all that juice, especially because we've not got any zest. Just get every little bit of juice out there you can. Don't be shy, get your fingers in there. There is probably a better way to do this, like using a lemon juicer. There's a little plastic thing you can use. Takes the lemon juice out of it. Okay, and then get your honey. You're gonna want 4 tablespoons of this. So be generous with this. This is gonna give that chicken a really nice sort of coating. Okay, give that a stir. And then you're gonna wanna put about 4 tablespoons of crushed black pepper in. So be really generous with it. That sort of pepper helps cut through some of the lemon and Dijon mustard. Okay, so about that much. If you've already got crushed black pepper, you can pour it in. About 4 teaspoons of it should be fine. Okay, so give the mixture a little stir. Then you're going to put your chicken breast in it, all right? Or your chicken even, everything. Shove it all in. Just give it a nice good coating, right? And then we're just going to grate that garlic in there, shove it in with the grater. Like that. It's easier when you have the full clove because you can get. Okay, give it a stir. Now you're going to want to put that, you want to leave that in the fridge for about 10 minutes to 2 hours. Don't leave it in there for more than 2 hours. So you're going to want to take about 500 grams of potatoes. So this bag is 1 kilo. So we're going to take half. Red potatoes are slightly bigger than new potatoes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quarter these, give them a lot of surface area because they'll get nice and crisp hopefully then as well. Like so, and we're just, so that's 500 grams of potatoes. We're just going to prepare our base dish. Now this is a recipe I stole from Tom Kerridge. He's an English chef. He's one of my favourites. He's got a really nice sort of rustic style of cooking. Just good ingredients, quite simple cooking, but really, really tasty. I think he's a bit of a legend. He used to be this massive fat guy, but he's lost like something like crazy, like 8 stone. He's looking good. Where's he? Okay, so I've preheated my oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Okay, so we're going to take a lemon, just going to chop off the end, thin it slightly, slightly thin it. Wait, slice it thinly. I can't even speak. And we're just going to lay these on the bottom of the tray. And this is going to just basically be like a little base flavour. Okay, it's quite a big pan. And we're going to chuck these in like that. And then you're going to place your rosemary. About 3 sprigs, just take 3. It's very strong rosemary. 3 like that. Put that there. And so the chicken you should have been cured for about, like I said, 10 minutes to 2 hours. So it can be 15 minutes, it can be 18 minutes, it could be an hour and a half. You just got to feel as much as you like it with. Just take the whole mixture and you're going to just pop it gently over. Okay, spread it nice and equally on top of the potatoes. And you're just going to pour the mixture then on top, and that's just going to sit there and cook nicely. Got nice chunks of garlic in there, like that. So and then while that's doing, okay, what we're going to do is you stick this in half an hour, 200 degrees Celsius, okay? Put it in the middle of the oven so it gets nice heat, and we're just going to leave that. I'll set a timer for half an hour, and we'll come back and we will serve. Right, cool. Right, okay, so the chicken has been in for half an hour at 200 degrees and it is good to go. So we're just going to take mixture out. Okay, and it's already cooked. As you can see, like the potatoes are stuck to the bottom of the pan a little bit. Unfortunately, taste that, get that whatever juice is left, and then pour it back over. Oh, it's all caramelized. It's delicious. So it smells great, looks awesome. It's only the bits, the lemon, just scoop it off the pan. Just mix it all around so all the juices can kind of combine, and make sure the potatoes get covered back on the juice again. And the lemon, I'm starving. I'm so hungry. I cannot wait to eat this. So what we're gonna do now is just serve it up. So you wanna take your potatoes, like so. Don't get any rosemary, and careful of any lemon slices. You don't really want to get them, they'll be horrible and tart. And it really is this simple. It's just a bit of potatoes and the chicken thigh there. You can steam some broccoli, or pan fry some asparagus with butter, and make sure it looks all pretty. Just to give it some a teensy bit of colour and a bit of green in an otherwise beige world. So there we have it. Honey lemon Dijon pepper chicken. It's very, very lush, very cool, with a bit of lettuce. I'm tired of looking at it because I haven't eaten all day. So I'm going to dig in, just checking it's not poisonous. So I've been talking to the producer today, and we might be taking this show on the road. See, look at that, very succulent. The bone helps keep the chicken nice and moist. Oh my God, that's good. You can taste the lemon. It tastes like potato. Dijon mustard is just, it's just so good. Finished. That is amazing. A bit of black pepper. Delicious. You don't need any extra sauce, that's just perfect, eh? Cool. Right, so I'm gonna pig out, and I'll see you guys next week, I guess. Giant James Kitchen, where I'll be cooking Los Angeles style salad. Sounds cool, hey? With grapefruit and a smashed avocado. Yogurt. So tune in next week. Don't forget to purchase Apple Secco or any of my other amazing beers and ciders from the MIHK.TV store. Keep watching, because we're going to start doing brewery tours and taking this bad boy on the road. So things are looking up, and we're going to do some collaborations with our producer Andrew, and yeah, we'll see where this goes. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next week. Bye.